What's up, gamers? This is NGG here with another collections video. This time it is the 10th anniversary of this system right here, the Wii U, guys. I haven't owned it very long. If you guys have been keeping up with my pickup videos, you would know that this was a Christmas present from Monaco, I think last Christmas. So I haven't had it very long, but I did have games for the system because an ex of mine used to have a Wii U and I didn't, but I would play on his. So I have a bunch of games to share with you and talk about my experiences with them. I hope you enjoy this collections video. The first game I have for you is Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. So we are going in alphabetical order. So this is the first game I have. This is not the first game I own, but this is the first game I have for my collection. And I'm gonna tell you, this was not a great game. I purchased this one way back when, I think for $5 to $10, because it came with two amiibos. It came with the Isabelle amiibo and her brother Digby. You would have seen them when you saw the Wii. And 3 cards inside, amiibo cards inside. So I did hear bad things about this one. I got it. I did try it to see if it was every bit as bad as they say, and it really was. It wasn't really good. It was supposed to be, I guess, a board game, but it wasn't a very good board game. But I wanted it to have the amiibos and the inbox stuff. The next game I have for you is Bayonetta 2. Now, this includes Bayonetta 1 on the top as well. So it is a double pack with Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. I never thought I was going to get them on the Switch because one was digital and one was physical. So I was like, oh, well, when it first came out, not just recently, when it first came out, Bayonetta 2 and the double pack, everybody was selling their copy. So I just bought somebody's old copy and I was like, yeah, I paid $15.99 for this, so I definitely have it on the Wii U. I didn't think I was gonna get it on the Switch. Happy day for me. I have them on the Switch now, but I have the original collection on the Wii U. The next game I have for you is The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors. Now, I really love this game. My version is sealed still. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's still sealed. But my ex had his copy and my sister had her copy. So we would play this all the time. I bought the same game like 3 times, guys. I bought this on this version. I bought the Wii version. I bought the 3DS version because I didn't know it was the same game, and I also bought it on the Switch. So I have this same game 3 times. I've beat it twice. I beat it on the Wii U with my ex, and then I beat it on the Switch, or I'm playing it on the Switch with my sister. I know I beat it on the Switch as well, but I definitely have played it a couple of times. The only version I really didn't give too much love to was my 3DS copy. But I really love warrior games. This Warriors game, Hyrule Warriors game, is better than, for me right now. I haven't gotten into the story of Age of Calamity, but right now I like the gameplay in this one better. I don't like the world map in Age of Calamity. I like this one better, guys. The next game I have for you guys is Just Dance 2015. Now, I played a lot of this game way back when, and it has a couple of my favorite songs. I believe this one has the hero song that I really love right now. It's still loving it right now. But this one had such an amazing community feature because it used that camera that was built into your Wii Wiimote, and you could set it up and it would record you dancing. It would cut scenes out of you dancing, and you can publish them online or just watch them with your family. You didn't have to publish them if you didn't want to. And we would see the hilarious ways we were dancing throughout the thing. Like, it would cut little clips of the dancing, and it was so hilarious and so fun to watch. It is a sorely missed feature. I understand how it can be exploited if you weren't doing the right thing, but this game was super fun, and that feature just made it so much funner. The next game I have for you is Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. I have not played this game. I'm still trying to beat my Kirby games in order. I think I'm on the next Kirby game to beat is the 64 one. So I'm not on this one yet. So I couldn't tell you about it. But I think this one has a port on the 3DS. Or it's the only one that hasn't been ported. I don't know. I remember there's either a port of this one on the 3DS or this one is the one that hasn't been ported. But I haven't played it yet, so I couldn't talk too much about it. The next game is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Now, this is still a sealed copy for me. Minako, I believe, gave this to me for, I want to say Christmas as well. Or my birthday, one of the two. I had it already once. I had purchased it on my own way back when, but my ex stole my copy along with his, because there were two copies in the house. He owned one and I owned one, and he even had a digital one, and my copy has been missing since he left. So Minako was able to pick this one up for me. Thank you again, Minako, for providing this game for me to play. I haven't picked this one up yet. I did play a little of the Wind Waker on the GameCube. I hear this is the better version to play though, that it cuts out a lot of the long journeys on sea that was a little excess. So I haven't played it yet. I was hoping that the Switch would get this and Twilight Princess on there, but it didn't. So I have yet to play this version. This is still sealed. Eventually I will get to it. I just have the backlog continues, and this is just one of the ones that are in the backlog. The next game I have for you guys is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Now, I haven't played this version. I got this version because I wanted that little Wolf Link amiibo, and that was the only way to get it for a while in the combination pack. I have this game on my GameCube, I believe. I don't even have the Wii version of this game, but I have this version, and I played a little bit of it. I got lost in the sauce in the middle. I don't remember hating it. I just remember it being hard when I did play it way back when. I have to give this one another go on the Wii U. This copy, I believe, is an unsealed copy, so I opened it at one point, but I have yet to play it on the Wii U. The next game I have for you guys is Nintendo Land. Now, this was my first experience. This was given to me by Minako with the Wii U for Christmas that year, and I played a little bit of it. I had never experienced Nintendo Land. I did a couple of the games, but I got sucked into another one, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So I played this one very little bit, but it was fun when I was playing it. I know this one has very high marks. I think I played, I'm trying to think which mini games on it I played. I know I played a few. I just they're not coming to my head offhand, but this game is fun. A lot of people like it, so I just have to keep playing it. I just have to fix my TV. The TV it's on is black and white right now, and I can't play my games in black and white. The next game I have for you is Paper Mario Color Splash. I have not played this one. I hear of the Paper Mario games. This is not the best one, but this is still a Wii U exclusive as far as I am aware. So I definitely am trying to get all my Paper Marios, because I want to get into Mario not through the platforming side, but through the RPG side, and see if I can tolerate the Mario games through RPG and then move over to the platforming side. Because right now, I am not a Mario fan, guys, but I want to be, because everybody loves the plumber guy, but I don't, unfortunately. So I feel like the RPGs are going to be the way in for me, and this is just like one of the games that I wanted to have in my collection so I can have all the Paper Marios. I don't have the really expensive Paper Marios, but I do have a big selection of the Paper Mario games. The next game is one of my favorite games on the Wii U. Now, my copy is sealed, but I played my ex's copy when he was living with me, and Pikmin is for me one of those games that I know a lot of people don't know it. It's still kind of niche for Nintendo fans, but I played all three. It took me a while to get to this one, but like they're like a week or 2 week beat for me. Like it doesn't take me that long to beat these games. They're super fun. You can play it on the Switch and I think co-op, but this one I don't believe is co-op. Let me see. I don't believe it is 2-player on this one. No, just 1 player. So yeah, super niche. I love me a good Pikmin game. I wish it was a little bit more well known for the games to come out so much sooner, because this is only the 3rd one in, like, the first one came out on the GameCube, 2nd one came out on the Wii, 3rd one on the Wii U. We're waiting for number 4, which is arriving soon, but I think they're gonna just do Pikmin with 1 game every console is what it's looking like. The next game I have for you guys is Pokkén Tournament. Now, it included the Mew card. I think on the Switch version, you can just unlock him later on. You don't need the card to scan him in. But I definitely spent a little bit of time with this one. Fighting games aren't my favorite. They never have been. It's very hard for me to play a fighting game. So I didn't get too wrapped up into this. I didn't like that there was a small selection. Like, there are 100, there were, well, maybe 200 and something Pokemon to pick. And I think there's only a selection of 15 or less. And now I get maybe that's how normal fighting games go, but I was expecting a bigger, wider selection of Pokemon. The next game I have for you, I don't know how to pronounce it, Rodea, the Sky Soldier. So this game actually comes with 2 versions. This has the Wii U copy inside as well as the Wii copy. I hear the Wii copy is the better of the 2. I feel like what happened was that they were mid-process of making these games, and then they had to go to the next generation, and so they just finished it up on the Wii and then just made the adjustments for the Wii U. And so this copy has both. Let's see if you can see it. This is the Wii U copy and this is the Wii copy. So you get both in this game case, which is nice that they included both, because sometimes you don't get both games when they have a release, which so I really like. And on your Wii U, you can play Wii games, so you can play either version that you would like. Obviously there's gamepad features for the Wii U version. I've never played this one. I was always interested, and you can see the price was right for me. The next game I have for you is Scribblenauts Unmaxed, the DC comic adventure. So this is just the DC version, not like there was another one on the Switch that has both the DC version and the original version. This is just the DC version. I have played this one. I remember it being super hard to play it on the Wii U because the person playing on the TV, because you can play 2 players, the person playing on the TV could pause where the person playing on the Wii pad could not. So you're writing your words as you're getting attacked, whereas the person on the TV gets to pause and writes their words. So I remember this one being super hard for me playing with my kid, because I gave my kid the TV, but I was getting attacked while trying to write words to create things for me to fight the game with. But super fun game. I just have to get into it. Next game I have for you is Skylanders Swap Force. I am very big Skylanders fan. I have almost a complete collection. I'm missing like 2 figures for a complete collection, and so yeah, I definitely played the swappers. I think like the swappers were when I started to like kind of fade out of it a little bit, but I definitely liked my Skylanders games. I was all up in there when it was the listening to the music, doing the hunting, all that jazz when it came to Skylanders. And with that, I also picked up the last Skylanders that was released on the Switch, which was Skylanders Imaginators. Now in this one, you can create that crystal there, you can create your own Skylander figure with attacks and stuff like that. It's super fun. I beat it on the Wii U. I also beat it on the Switch as well. So I definitely love my Skylanders. They're one of my favorite games. I understand that I'm probably not the people that the Skylanders are catered to, but it was one of, for some reason, it had this like magical feel. It was the first Toys to Life series, and I definitely love these games. I definitely created guys, I created a figure, my crystal, this female character. Her name was Ivana Smash, and so you can see how silly you can get with the names. It was super fun though. Definitely a series I wish was still around, but they were overdoing the figures. I think if they would have just chilled out with the figures and not had too much, we would have been all set. The next games I have for you are a combo pack here. This is Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard, which is the bonus disc that came in this pack. I bought this one at $5 below when it was still $5 and below. So 2 games for under for $5, so $2.50 a game. I hear these weren't the best games. My box has never been opened. I've never even opened and looked inside. So guys, 2 games for $5, and yeah, I was super excited to have this in the collection. The next game is one of my favorite games on the Wii U. Now this is not the original copy I played. So what happened with Splatoon for me is anybody who knows me and knows my channel is I love Splatoon. I play Splatoon. Look, I still collecting the figures and stuff like that. So I play Splatoon day in and day out. But I had purchased this originally for my ex at the time for a birthday gift, and he never played his copy, and it was between getting it for myself or getting it for him, and he kind of said he wanted it. I bought it for him and he never played his copy. So I just, after he was done not using it for a while, I started playing Splatoon, and boy did I get into the multiplayer. I was playing this all the stinking time. Unfortunately, my original save is on his Wii U, so I'll never get that save back, but I beat the game. I used to play this all the time. Unfortunately, I'll never experience that again because my save file is over there and the eShop is closing down. So this is one of those games where you'll never be able to play this version again, only the single player. But it was an experience for the first time ever, this IP existing, and oh my god, what fun it was. The next game is another game that's never been ported to the Switch. It is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now I think everybody is waiting and hoping for a port of this game. We have all the Xenoblades are doing really well on the Switch. I have played this one though, actually. I gave this one a good old try, so I have played this one. I don't think it's, you know, it's in the same series as the other ones. It's in the same universe, but I don't think storyline if it's in the same series. And I believe it plays different if I'm not mistaken, because I think you can be the mech instead of being the blades or doing something with the blade. I haven't played Xenoblade, guys. I only played the beginnings of each, like part 1 and this one, so I don't know too much about Xenoblade. So I remember making my character, creating a character, and going into the world, and that's about all I remember. I remember being like, there was a lot going on, so I put it down right away. But I'm happy that I own it. Look at the price I paid, guys. I'm so happy to own it and have it in my system. And the last Wii U game I have is ZombiU. Now I only bought this because of a YouTuber gave it super high marks, and at that time, like, it was like what, $5 and $4.50 for me. So I was super excited to play it. I did play it, make sure it ran, so it does that. But yeah, I haven't touched it since, and it's just gonna be one of those games that go in my backlog, and eventually I'll play it. So guys, that was my 10th anniversary games collection for my Wii U here. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey with my collections videos. I always like to show you everything I have on the anniversaries, and 10 years the Wii U, guys. It didn't do so well, but it did create another better system up above, because a lot of the stuff that was this gamepad is on the Switch, minus the camera. I think they could have put the camera in. They didn't, but you know, it was a great beginning concept to what we have now, which is the Switch. Thank you guys for watching, guys. What games do you own on your Wii U? Happy gaming, guys. Bye.